Been ready to go for this one. On the floor for Boston. Bradley and Turner filling out the perimeter. Johnson is out there with Olynyk, and it's Speedy in at the point. And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves getting the first points of the ball game. Olynyk inside, guarded by Jordan. Here is Rubio, and it's Jordan atop the key. And he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand.
Flying high and throwing down the hard one-hander.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys.
And really, he does that one as well as anyone. Kev, you're right. That's like his signature move once he goes airborne.
There they go. Finally able to drop one in on their fourth try.
Rubio outside. He dishes it to Douglas. Wiggins outside. Here's the three. Can't get it to go. So the Celtics will take it the other way. They come into this one following a loss to the Thunder.
And that was one of the few times that you'll see a team just lack fight defensively in losing that game.
Yeah, and I know their fans may not want to hear it, but the reality and the truth is the defensive end of the floor was not what it needed to be in terms of effort.
Rubio misses.
That's really too easy a chance to miss, guys. He needs to be more aggressive and focused on his finishes.
And Kevin, who says a point guard should look to pass first? I mean, not when you can finish like this fella.
Well, Clark, he wasn't going to give that opportunity up to a teammate.
Well, you know, Kevin, that's one he'll always take himself, and he should. I mean, you can't pass up that kind of opportunity or fun.
Jordan, that's good. It's Rubio with the assist. Jordan's got his second basket of the game.
Terrific assist that time by Rubio.
Johnson, the pass to Speedy, right at the free throw line, and he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down.
Wow, got that one off right in the face of the big fella. Nice quick fire release.
Yeah, and the mid-range shot really the only option in that situation. Sometimes when you're facing a bigger guy, you can't get it all the way to the rim.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the D.
Yeah, really left him no choice there, Greg.
Celtics trail by 7. From deep. That is good. Speedy's got his third basket of the night right there.
Yeah, perfect release that time. I mean, I thought it might get blocked, but no.
Yeah, he was giving up a lot of size in that particular matchup, but showed the excellent ability to get off that shot despite the disadvantage.
Okay, fans, put your hands together for your...
And DeAndre Jordan not a focal point offensively for this team, but as a defender, he
I'm not really a big scorer for.
Well, Jordan, a man who knows what his job is, and he likes his job, Clark, and does it very, very well. He is excelling.
Yeah, he is. He may not be the NBA's Defensive Player of the Year, but he is certainly the Clippers' Defensive Player of the Year. Jordan's become a defensive beast, an animal defensively, and really the thing of it is he's still learning and growing. He's going to continue to get better, which is scary.
And we welcome you back. Glad to have you with us as more basketball is on the way. During the break, the players getting refueled with Gatorade. And they're looking amped up and ready to get going once again. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Minnesota.
Well, they've come out of that locker room with a hot hand. Those jumpers have been falling for them.
Yeah, they're showing some muscle also in the first half as well, and getting a lot of their points in the paint. Really like the balance they've shown.
On the court for the Celtics, second quarter underway. Speedy, he's in at the point. Jared Sullinger is out there with Jay Crowder. Then there's Allen. And it's Buchanan in at the 3 slot. The Timberwolves making a switch here. Serafin's checked in.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with the way they work down low.
It's becoming a theme in this game, Clark. They are piling up the points in the paint.
And Doris Burke has a report for us from the sideline.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Thunder was superb. He had 27 points and flashed his range a few times in the process. It was a great contribution from someone who is considered a bit more of a role player on his team.
All right, thank you as always, Doris. And another special game from a player that we know is incredibly capable for this team.
Yeah, and he proved his value again in that last game. I mean, he's a cog in their machine, no doubt.
Yeah, and they're going to need a few other players to lend a bigger hand today. I mean, they can't expect him to carry the entire load 2 games in a row.
There's the screen. Here's Bielitz. It's stolen by Sullinger. 2 minutes now played in the second quarter. Second shot opportunity. Allen, that's good.
Really nice job to convert the putback opportunity there. I mean, he stayed with that play from start to finish. That's something we say about him a lot.
Seraphin with the ball. Sullinger's there. Shot's good for Seraphin. Seraphin's got his second bucket of the night. Sullinger passes to Speedy. And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
That's right. 5 of their last 6 makes were on the interior. They've established their inside presence.
Crowder pulls it in.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
They get it back. Buchanan. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a 3-point play.
And the defense just gets caught standing around that time and giving up the second chance opportunity.
You know, that just can't happen. They need much more effort than that on the glass.
And a new group in for the Celtics. We've got 13 seconds left now here in the second. 13 feet away. Good D by Rubio. And so that's the end of the first half. It's the Celtics. They're up by 6. And now we'll send it down to Doris Burke, who's standing by courtside.
Thanks, Kevin. I'm here with David Lee. And David...
Welcome back, everybody. The start of the second half getting underway. Both teams battling hard through the first half.
Well, how about David Lee in this one? 10 points, and he's produced 6 points from the free throw line. That's nice work.
And Clark, it'll definitely help their cause.
They've got David Lee, also DeAndre Jordan out there. Wiggins is out there with Ricky Rubio, and it's Douglas in at the 2. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. And a wide open look here for Wiggins. That's in, coming off an assist from Rubio. Rubio's got 5 assists tonight. To the paint, Lee with the steal. Now, here's Rubio. T right on him. Outside Jordan. And they double up Jordan. And Rubio kicks to Douglas. That misses, and a chance to tie it there. And that's out of bounds. Minnesota will retain possession. And now let's turn to the 2K leaderboard for a look at the squads that have the most points in transition over the past 10 games. Third spot, the Celtics.
I mean, tough to maintain this kind of pace over an entire season. But let me tell you, they are really running right now.
That doesn't go on the chance to tie. And up the court come the Celtics on the break. Turner leading the charge. No good from Speedy.
Not his forte. I don't care how open you are. He should not be taking that shot.
Douglas dishes to Rubio. To the inside. And there's the 3-second violation.
And a moment now to check out some of the numbers for Turner. He's getting around 8 points a game, 3 assists, and 3 rebounds. And for him, it's all about getting better each time he takes the floor.
And with him, I think it's a matter of focus, avoiding distractions, on the court, off the court. Becoming a pro is what it's about.
You can't afford to get him that kind of a look.
Well, you know, he came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you got to do a better job of fighting over and through that.
Douglas against Bradley. Douglas the pass to Wiggins. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Top of the key. And Boston with the rebound.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
If he can improve on what's been a shaky day for him thus far, they could stretch this lead out.
Turner with the steal. Johnson, the pass to Speedy. Turner with it. Now defended by Wiggins. The shot's good from Speedy. Speedy's got 11.
And he's been the catalyst all game long. Love how he's distributing the basketball.
No doubt about it, Greg. I mean, when the offense runs through him, it's really smooth.
And Rubio kicks to Douglas. That's in, coming off an assist from Rubio. 9 points in the game so far.
Really good awareness right there on the assist.
Nice ball movement by Boston. And it's blocked by Jordan. Here's Douglas. And too long on the shot.
You know, he's been off his game this quarter just a bit. Hasn't been able to get a whole lot to go so far.
And stolen by Jordan. And here's Rubio. And he can be counted on to put some points on the board every night. He's averaging right around 13.5 points a game. Kicks it to Wiggins. Beyond the arc. Rebound Boston. Olynyk got his 4th rebound in this one. In the corner, Bradley with it. Here's Speedy. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
He's been wayward and just off on about everything he's put up in this period.
The drive by Rubio. Jordan dishes to Lee. It's stolen by Johnson. Passes to Speedy. Feeds it to Olynyk. Pass to Speedy. Tries a 3. And the rebound goes to David Lee. Lee's got his 5th rebound right now in the game.
Well, he had 1 3-pointer in the first half, but so far in the second, he's come up with goose eggs.
Time now for an injury report.
Hey, guys, I got an update from the head trainer for Minnesota. He told me it looks like he took a knock and might have bruised his sternum on that play. If he were to miss a significant amount of games, it would be a huge blow to a team that hoped to make a playoff run this year. Gentlemen, only time will tell.
Well, thank you, Doris. Hopefully, we'll see him very soon.
Well, they like him back as quick as possible, but they also want him healthy.
Douglas against Turner. Up top, Douglas. 9 points in the game so far. Just 4 to shoot. Fades and shoots. And it's Wiggins missing.
Just not much success when it comes to shooting.
Now the pass to Speedy. The feed to Johnson. There's the dish to Olynyk. Outside Turner. To end the drought. Kicks it out to Bradley. Fires the jumper from the corner and nails it. Bradley's got the lead up to 7 now for the Celtics.
That's how to orchestrate for your teammate. Terrific pass.
Rubio outside. Douglas the pass to Rubio. From deep 3-point range, Rubio missing again.
And another miss. Oof, he's having a really ugly game.
Yeah, about as ugly as you can have, you're right. Speedy the pass to Bradley. Here's Speedy, covered by Rubio. Here's Speedy. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. And that does it for the third quarter. Both. Well, welcome back as we get set to start the fourth. Timberwolves trail by 7, and a look at the 5 for the Celtics to start the fourth quarter. Speedy in at point guard. Jay Crowder out there with Allen. Then it's Jared Sullinger, and it's Smart in at the 2 spot. Rubio with a wide open look. That falls. Nice feed that time from Wiggins.
A pretty free look from three-point range. The D forgot about him on that possession.
Allen kicks to Sullinger. To the middle. Speedy. And there's the call by the official. They'll count the basket here following the goaltending call.
He thought he had that one clean, but the ref saw it differently. They'll count the basket.
Now, here's Rubio. He's covered closely. Takes the 13-footer, and it's Rubio again missing.
And whether he's a great off-balance shooter or not, the lean is probably not the best option on that shot.
Pass to Smart for 3. That one goes. Count it. And now a 9-point Boston lead. 60 seconds off the clock here in the fourth. Dishes it to Levine. Wiggins outside. From 12 feet out. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
Speedy the pass to Crowder. Sullinger the screen. Crowder kicks to Sullinger. And it's Boston with another.
That's how to orchestrate for your teammate. Terrific pass.
And I think Doris Burke has something for us right now. Doris?
Over that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to hear what Scott Skiles said to his team. He was emphatic. We're not getting it done, fellas. We've simply got to step up, get engaged, and try to battle back. Guys, we'll see if the pep talk gets them going.
Allen against Wiggins. It's stolen by Allen. Sullinger outside. Speedy the pass to Crowder. Smart wide open. He fires. Off target from outside. Timberwolves trail by 9. Wiggins dishes to Levine. And the basket by Rubio. Rubio's got 5 points now in the quarter. Here's Speedy, covered by Rubio. Crowder, the pass to Speedy. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
And how about a little bit of showmanship there as he increases the lead?
Oh, I like that. That's got to be, though, a tough pill for the defense to swallow.
Well, he's a guy that you know can hurt you with his passing. And right there, he does some damage with his finishing, too.
Offensive rebound. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2. And, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for the Celtics?
What a tremendous showing from the three-pointer all through this game.
Something that's also benefited them tonight are the turnovers they've forced and the points that have come along with those forced turnovers.
Amir Johnson's checked in for the Celtics. Sullinger the screen. Here's Speedy. The shot no good. Good D by Rubio. Timberwolves trail by 7. He feeds it to Levine. He kicks it to Pekovic. Got it. Good job in the low post. Pekovic has got 4 points this quarter. Celtics have gotten 4 of their 6 shots to fall so far here in the fourth. A pretty nice efficiency there. Inside. Here's Speedy. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up.
It's been a strong game for Speedy. 15 points, and he's done a good job distributing the ball as well.
And you can't really place a value on what that means to a team. His passing has really helped their cause.
Olynyk, he's checked in for Boston. Avery Bradley comes in for Tony Allen. The Timberwolves shooting 47% from the floor, getting it done. Wiggins kicks to Rubio. Picked by Lee. Here's Wiggins. And Boston with the rebound. Johnson's got his third rebound tonight. Bradley passes to Speedy from 10 feet out and off the front iron, and in it goes. Speedy's got 9 points now in just the second half. And Rubio kicks to Wiggins. That's good. It's Rubio with the assist. Rubio's got his 7th assist in the game.
Well, they were sleeping on defense. The defense really didn't do its job. I mean, a little slow to react to the ball getting into the paint. That's costly.
And at this stage of a tight game, the tired legs really start to show. A defense becomes vulnerable if you can continue to pound it inside.
And the Timberwolves making a change here. Douglas is checked in. Boston also with the sub. Turner's checked in. Here is Douglas. He's looking for Wiggins and finds him. Can't convert after the good screen.
Good little two-man action there, but they just can't get the shot to fall.
Yeah, but that was a beauty. Good-looking shot, well-executed play. I wouldn't be surprised to see them go back to it. Boy, they are passing the ball very crisply right now.
They really are, and their last 3 buckets have come by way of an assist.
Here's Douglas. He scores his 5th field goal. He's taken 9 shots to get those 5.
Yeah, heads-up aggressive play right there. Saw the smaller man on him and took it straight to the basket.
Here's Speedy. Good D by Rubio.
Just tentative in the paint. Lacking a little bit of confidence allows the defender to recover and contest that shot. Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead. Pass.
Some excellent numbers in this one for Douglas. 13 points, and he's put 1 3-pointer on the board.
You know what, though, Clark? It wouldn't be a bad idea going forward to try to let him do a little more damage from beyond the arc.
Pass to Speedy off the pick. And he gets the kind bounce as that one drops in for him. Speedy's got 11 points in the quarter.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
To the wing on the left. Douglas kicks to Lee. Turner against Wiggins. The rebound by Turner. Look at Minnesota. They took the win in their last game against the Warriors in Oakland.
That one will seal the deal there. They've exploded here at the end.
Boy, I love the serious killer instinct they've shown. Finishing strong.
Rubio dishes to Douglas. Drains the three-pointer.
And how does he get that one to go? No idea.
I don't have an idea either. A little heat check there, but yep, he's still cooking, and Greg, he's cooking with gas.
To the middle. Here's Speedy. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. Ricky Rubio picks one up. First free throw is good, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
2 shots.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's an 8-point game. 36 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Douglas with it. He dishes it to Rubio. Offline from the top of the key. Here's the Celtics with the ball from beyond the arc. No good from Speedy.
And you know what? If you're the defense, you got him right where you want him. Let him keep shooting those threes because he's been brutal in this half.
And it's Rubio again missing. Lets it fly. Misses there. And so it's the Boston Celtics with the W.
The 2K Sports postgame show. Welcome back, everybody. Ernie Johnson here along with Shaq and the Jet as we present our Jordan Player of the Game, Freak. He had just an outstanding fourth quarter performance. He really had the fire lit under him. And that'll do it for tonight. For Kenny Smith, Shaquille O'Neal, Kevin Harlan, and our illustrious...
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to the NBA on 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson here with my esteemed colleagues, Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. For tonight's game, we'll be watching the Los Angeles Lakers as they go up against the Boston Celtics. Well, for Boston, 6 wins in their last 10 games. They'd like to play even better. Tonight, a chance to add to their win total. And Kobe Bryant now in the twilight of his career. Very few have had his fuel and his drive. Shaq, you played with him. Give me your thoughts on Kobe.
Yes, he has 5 championships. Yes, he's passed up Michael Jordan in scoring, but he wants to win more than anyone else in the league. He still obsesses over it. He's the biggest critic, and it drives his game. We don't know if this is going
Welcome, everyone, to the sold-out Staples Center in downtown Los Angeles, California. It's the home of the Lakers, where we're broadcasting live today for 2K Sports. Hi, everyone. Thanks for joining us for Noche Latina, the NBA's celebration of the Latin heritage, both among its players and fans. I'm Kevin Harlan, and here with me today, Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. Lakers are enjoying this break from the road. And with the worst record in the NBA, they simply don't have the talent to win that many ball games.
You expect when you're at home that you'll get some home cooking, but right now this squad is starving for any kind of cooking as far as wins go. They just haven't been able to put it together.
And this is where you expect them to be at their best, but they haven't given their fans much to cheer about. The reason for that is really anybody's guess.
And now the opening lineup for Boston. Speedy in at point guard. Turner is out there with Amir Johnson. That's Tony Allen. And it's Sullinger in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Now here's Kobe. He had an 18-point outing in the last game against Dallas. That doesn't go either for Bryant. Los Angeles on D. They come into this one following the loss to the Mavericks.
And really, given how they performed offensively, guys, they just never had a chance.
Yeah, and you can see their frustration growing and growing as they continue to come up empty on their possessions. By the end, they were just happy to watch the clock wind down and move on.
So it's the Lakers now after the basket by Boston. He muscles it in through the contact, and they call the foul. And he's on his way to the free throw line.
What an amazing trick shot to confound the defender. Oh, man, that's awesome. He's taking him to school right there.
And he gets it again. Shot good from Speedy.
Wow, the floor just really opened up for him on that possession.
Yeah, I mean, I'm all for good offense, but that was just a terrible reaction from the defense.
Now here's Kobe. They count on his contributions, currently providing 16.5 points a game. Here's Speedy. Pass to Johnson. Johnson the screen, and it's Turner off the drive, off the pick. And Jared Sullinger, the bucket on the assist by Turner. Sullinger's got his first basket of the night. Here's Russell. Here's Mozgov. And Jared Sullinger pulls it down.
Well, he won't miss many of those, especially with the defender not in the best of positions there.
Allen, that's good.
4 straight makes out of the gate. That's a sweet start.
Well, it was the Boston Celtics winning their last game against Minnesota.
And if you look at the numbers, guys, I mean, what jumps out at you is the balance they had offensively.
Very satisfying road win because you're right. There was tremendous balance displayed. I mean, the crowd was basically stunned at how they were able to dismantle that defense.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more. I mean, that's the message they were sending with that foul. Nothing easy inside.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Boston. 2 minutes now played in the second quarter. Guys, a potent offense right now.
Yeah, Kevin, really the offense is flowing quite nicely right now.
You know what, guys, and they're playing with a certain amount of assuredness in their game. That type of confidence is what leads teams to having success.
On the court right now for the Celtics. Speedy, he's in at the point. Jared Sullinger is out there with Jay Crowder. Then it's Turner. And it's Allen in at the 2-guard. Let's check out what Doris Burke has for us.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Timberwolves was just a man on a mission. He ended with 26 points, but also came away with 5 big rebounds. The cherry on top for him, in addition to his outing, was ending the losing streak his team had been suffering through. We all know how big those moments can be for a team, Kevin.
Good job as always, Doris. Thank you, guys. What was your take on his performance?
Kevin, I really felt like he left it all out on the floor. I'll say this. It was a great, hard-charging effort.
Guys, when he's on, nobody's more fun to watch. And he was definitely on in that game.
The shot by Sullinger, wide open. Chance there to take the lead, missing. Bryant drives in. No good off the front iron. Boston's gone to the three-pointer 11 times tonight, nailed 5 of them. And the shot's good from Crowder.
Textbook, nice pass, great catch, even better finish.
The Lakers trail. Outside, Russell. Bass with the screen to stop the drought. And Kobe Bryant hits from deep. Kobe's got 10.
He's making it look easy scoring out there because he's much more efficient here in the second.
Allen uses the glass to finish the layup. Allen's got the game tied up here for the Celtics.
They're forcing the ball inside, and it's working beautifully.
It really is. 5 out of 6 of their last field goals have come from the paint.
Mozgov passes to Tucker. Russell with a wide open look. The three-pointer is right on target. Russell's got 5 points. In the quarter.
And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
And it's Turner off the drive to the middle. It's deflected and stolen by Russell. On the wing, Bryant fires from the corner. Again, the miss by Kobe.
Well, I tell you what, that's too good a look to pass up there. Even though it didn't go, that's one you got to take.
Here's Speedy. No good from outside. Lakers leading by 3. Outside, Russell fires the 3. The shot, no good. And it's Boston the other way. Their last encounter was in Boston.
And whether by design or by accident, they drew so many fouls in that game. Foul trouble for the other side became a huge issue.
And as a result, there was a blowout win. I mean, credit them for initiating contact and forcing the officials to make the calls.
And they double up Russell. And Bryant wide open. He shoots. Kept alive. Here's Mozgov. Here's Bass. The rebound by Speedy.
Well, it seems like they're getting a little fat and sassy here, complacent in the second quarter.
Yeah, we've seen their free throw attempts stagnate, not getting much going on inside. They can't get too comfortable.
And he's got his first free throw of the game. And he makes the first.
No slowing him down. Just incredible numbers for Speedy. He has 8 points, and he's made some good decisions with the basketball, too.
And being smart with the ball like he's been today, Clark, I think it's critical for him and them. He should repeat that every game.
A platoon swap here for the Lakers. Los Angeles has gone 3 of 5 beyond the arc since the start of the second quarter. The kick out to Williams. Plenty of space. That's good. And the Lakers lead by 3.
His eyes were wide open there, guys. Excellent vision to see they had an open shot outside and get it there.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Pass to Speedy. Now here's Olynyk. He's defended by Randall. Here's Bradley. Another shot. And he sinks the layup.
Where's the box out? Some easy second chance opportunities there.
Those kinds of mistakes drive me crazy and will absolutely derail a team's chance to win.
And it would have counted had it fallen, but it's offline. And so it's a close.
Okay, good job.
And now the start of the second half. Neither side jumping out ahead through the first 2 quarters. It's been a clinic out there with D'Angelo Russell.
He was just like a jitterbug out there. I mean, disrupting passes, getting his hands on a lot of balls, forcing turnovers and steals. Just a solid job all the way around.
Like to watch him play like that. Makes the game so much more interesting.
Yeah, it looked a little bit like Greg Anthony in the day. A jitterbug or maybe a net with the kind of nuisance he's been as far as defending. Excellent work at that end of the floor for him.
And Kevin Clark's the only guy I know that can call you a gnat and mean it as a compliment.
And make you feel good about it.
I appreciate that, Clark.
It's good, Clark. E.J. Tucker is out there with Julius Randle. Then it's Mozgov. Then it's Russell. And it's Kobe in at the 2. That's the Laker 5. Shots good by Turner. Guys, what a back-and-forth game this has been.
You know what? You're right. Neither side has been able to hang on to the lead for any kind of time at all.
Yeah, and that's already resulted in 7 lead changes.
Now, here is Russell. 12 points for him.
That's a huge part of what they want to do defensively. Limit his easy chances inside.
And the pass to Speedy. And Sullinger kicks to Allen. Nice ball movement by Boston. And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul. Shot misses. He'll be shooting 2.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
He hits both from the stripe. Lakers trail by 3. Russell kicks to Bryant. To the paint. Here's Randall. The rebound by Johnson. Johnson's got 3 rebounds now in this one. It's stolen by Bryant. And there's the feed to Mozgov. On the wing, Bryant launches a 3. It falls through, making him 6 for 11 in the game.
He might not have the long range ability of some other guys, but he will knock down open ones like that.
Brandon Bass is checked in for Mozgov. Then for the Celtics, Crowder, he's checked in for Turner. Speedy's checked in for Boston. The Celtics have gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Kicks to Crowder. He dishes it to Smart. Wide open look. That one wide left. Los Angeles has gone 6 of 11 when they're taking the 3-point shot tonight. Very respectable. For 3, Kobe. Rebound by the Celtics. Sullinger's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Boston shooting 52% from the floor. Nice work so far from them. Johnson the screen. Crowder the pass to Speedy. Shoots. That's another one for him. His 5th in just 7 shots. Here's Kobe. He's got 15. Down low and taken away by Johnson. And they're moving it up. Rebound by Kobe. LA's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. That's tipped. Here's Tucker. Good, and the assist goes to Russell. Russell's got 3 assists tonight.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
Yeah, and they either have been unwilling or unable to take that shot away.
Here's Speedy. He's got 15. An even 3-on-3 break. Back to Kobe. Lets the 3 fly. Here's Randall, and foul called. As he misses, he'll go to the line and shoot 2. It's on Jared Sullinger.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there. Earned those.
Boston trailing. Outside Turner. And the shot is good. Turner's got 7. And Clark, as we approach the 4th quarter, still anyone's ballgame.
Yeah, exactly right, Kevin. I mean, these teams just simply keep trading baskets, and as a result, trading the lead.
Yeah, neither team able to create much of a cushion. You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
Passes it to Speedy. Feeds it to Bradley. Here's Speedy. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Speedy's got the lead up to 3 now for the Celtics.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Turner dishes to Bradley. Back to Turner. To the paint. Olynyk the pass to Speedy. Rebound by Williams.
You know what? His finishing ability, not really at the level that you would expect from a pro, but he's going to have to start playing with more force.
That's good. Ilyasova has got 7 points in the game.
I like the recognition of the mismatch there, immediately making the defense pay.
Pass to Speedy. In the corner, Bradley with it. Here's Speedy from deep. Can't hit.
Look at the big fella working on that possession. He knows how to fend guys off and get those rebounds.
And the game still closely contested as we end the 3rd quarter. Celtics lead by 1. And we'll have the start of the 4th quarter for you as soon as we get back from this short break. We welcome you back to what has been a good one here as we get into the 4th quarter. LA has gone 7 of 15 from 3-point range tonight. They're not afraid of that shot. On the court for the Celtics, Speedy, he's in at point guard. Johnson is out there with Jared Sullinger. Then there's Allen. And it's Crowder in at the 3. Johnson with the block. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Johnson. Six to shoot. Lakers passing it around. It's stolen by Sullinger. And up the court come the Celtics on the break.
And you've got to wonder just how big those points are going to be. A swing like that can decide a game.
And I wouldn't be surprised if it does. The steal there, as gutsy a play defensively as you're going to see.
Russell sets a screen for Bryant. That 3 off the mark. Boston leading by 3. Pass to Johnson. To the right side. Down low. And the shot goes in from Speedy. Speedy's got 10 points here in the second half.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now, Greg, they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Gibson the screen. The drive by Russell. And it's Gibson finishing it off.
And guys, right now, the defense mentally not there. Can't afford too many of those in a close game like this.
Yeah, Jay, you're right. Almost a free run, don't you think? Clark to the hoop for him there.
Momentum can swing on plays like that, Kevin, especially when the finish has that much thunder on it.
And stolen by Russell. Left side, Kobe. Bryant can't get that one to fall.
And you know what? He's just not on his game. No doubt about it. Their deficit isn't totally on him, but he has not been an asset for his team. And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
And I say, hey, if it keeps working, go to it. Stay with it. I mean, until the defense responds and provides more resistance, keep making them pay.
Ladies and gentlemen, go Lakers!
Let's go quickly over to Doris Burke for an update.
I had a chance to find out what Los Angeles' coach was going over with his guys. He is not happy with the sloppy play offensively, saying, listen, let's make the simple play. Take care of the basketball. We can't afford to waste any possessions. Guys, can they clean it up?
Out of bounds, Boston takes possession.
Boy, did they ever make a mess out of that one. A terrible turnover.
And we're around 2 minutes into the fourth quarter here. Over in the corner, Allen. And the pass to Speedy. And it's sent back by Russell. And here's the fast break. Russell leading the way. Tucker can't get it to go. Celtics leading by 5. Speedy, the pass to Allen. To the middle. Here's Speedy on his 15th shot attempt. He makes his 9th basket. Shooting a healthy 60% tonight.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
I think they've really got to start committing more bodies down low and really kind of close that area off defensively.
Russell kicks to Kobe. Back to Russell. Fires from deep. A rebound by Speedy. Speedy's got 3 rebounds so far in the game. From beyond the arc, the shot misses. So Los Angeles will take it the other way.
He's not exactly striping them from deep. He had 1 3-ball in the first half. Still bagels in the second.
I mean, you never expect to get opportunities that easy coming down the stretch of a tight game.
And stolen by Russell. Tucker dishes to Gibson. And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. Russell passes to Bryant. Just 5 to shoot. Elbow shot is on the way. And Boston with the rebound. Johnson's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Johnson.
No clue where that pass is going. That is a brutal turnover.
And the Lakers making a change here. Mozgov's checked in. Boston also with the sub. Evan Turner. He's checked in for Jay Crowder. Now, here is Russell. D right on him. And the foul called on Freak. That is his first foul of the game. Ryan against Allen. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Tony Allen. That is his first foul of the game.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
Yeah, he was 1 step late that time, Greg.
The Lakers with the ball. given up just 8 points in the fourth quarter. To the inside. It's stolen by Johnson.
Boy, it seems like he's gotten a little loose with it since halftime. His fingers may be a little slick or slippery. He went from no turnovers in the first half to quite a few here in the second.
And what's your take, guys, in the hustle stats for the Celtics?
The activity level defensively, I've really been impressed with. There's been an attack mode on the defensive end.
They haven't wasted time getting the ball up the court tonight either, and it's resulted in a lot of
So it's the Lakers now. 7-point differential. That's good. 14 points for D'Angelo Russell.
excellent execution of the plan there.
Sullinger outside. Nice ball movement by Boston. Here's Speedy. Again, the Celtics good for 2.
He's having quite the quarter here, guys. I mean, shooting the ball extremely well.
All right, students, look who's coming to our court. Come on and get loud for your Laker girls.
Here's Kobe. 1:37 left in the fourth quarter. Nice follow through on the fadeaway.
Now that's an old school move right there. A good one too, the fadeaway.
And Turner kicks to Sullinger. Here's Speedy, and again it's Boston converting.
A very impressive fourth quarter from him so far. He's knocked down 5 of 7 from the floor.
It's going to take something special for them to come back now.
Well, I would say something special and some luck as well, or good form. However you want to phrase it. So far, going for more of an inside game here in this second half, and I like that. A little smash mouth basketball, taking it inside.
Free throw good, Russell. 1:06 left in the fourth. And the foul called on Freak. That's foul number 2 for him.
Yeah. Way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
No question about it. No flop there. That was a direct shot to the chest.
Russell kicks to Bryant. Back to Russell. Rebound, Boston. 40 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Speedy bangs home the trifecta. Speedy's got the lead up to 7 now for the Celtics.
And really, with every point from this point on, it seems like they're just closer to finishing this one off.
If they haven't already done it. I mean, hey, it's been a tremendous all-around performance from this group. don't think there's any question about that.
Count it. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
Kobe with the brilliant assist that time.
Here's Speedy. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. A chance now for a three-point play. That's on D'Angelo Russell. That free throw good from Speedy. Clarkson dishes to Williams. And here's Ilyasova outside. Money! Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
Yeah, it's such a sweet three-point stroke there. And it can really open things up inside because as good as he shoots it, it forces the opposing bigs to have to step out on the perimeter.
At the line for 2.
And the second free throw, no good. A tough break there. Dishes it to Randall. Back to Kobe. Here's Clarkson. Knocks down the 3.
It has been a three-point barrage for them since halftime.
Not sure if it's been by design or simply by accident, but either way, it has been impressive.
And so it's Boston scraping by with the win. They break the hearts of every fan in the building with a dramatic late victory.
And Kevin, this is the kind of win you have to take a ton of pride in. I mean, they battled with everything they had and came through when the pressure was at its highest.
And that about wraps it up. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan along with our entire 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. And coming up next, the postgame show with Ernie Johnson, Shaq, and Kenny the Jet.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Thank you, Kevin. And now we have the opportunity to present our Jordan Player of the Game, Freak. He found his rhythm in the second half, and there was no stopping him then. He was locked and loaded.
Ernie, that is the definition of domination. He took them to school tonight in every possible way. I know there's 10 players on the court, but I only noticed one.
I don't know what got into him tonight. Whew. He caught the scoring bug and was just pouring it in the paint.
And that'll do it for our broadcast tonight. Hope you enjoyed the show.
The 2K Sports pregame show.
Hello, basketball fans. Welcome to the NBA on 2K Sports, along with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. I'm Ernie Johnson. For tonight's game, we'll be watching the Boston Celtics as they go up against the Atlanta Hawks. Checking out Atlanta, playing above 500 in the last few weeks. Not bad. They'd like to do better. We'll see if they can add a win tonight. And the topic here prior to tip-off, so many teams in the league going up-tempo these days. Kenny, as a player, did you like that style? I'm assuming you had to love it.
Because the one thing about playing up-tempo, Ernie, it brings you back to the roots of the game, why you started playing. If you ever go to a pickup game, you ever go to a park game, no one's stopping play and calling plays. They're going up and down. The big fella Shaq, when he first came into the league, the first thing I saw was him grab the ball coast to coast in the All-American game. That's what players want to do and people want to see.
You know, that was a great example, Kenny, but towards the end of my career and most of my career, I was on.
And we're here in Boston, Massachusetts. What a gorgeous, beautiful setting. Lovely twilight view of downtown Boston. It's Eastern Conference time for the traveling Atlanta Hawks today. Thanks for joining us on this Tuesday night edition of the NBA and all its great action on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony and Doris Burke reporting from the sidelines. They continue to spread the load trying to compensate for the injured Kyle Korver.
Kevin, you know he suffered that injury recently, and quite honestly, it's going to be tough sledding without him.
Yeah, they're looking more and more like a donut right now. Who's going to step up to fill that hole in their lineup?
A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. Millsap at power forward with Horford at the center. Hardaway is out there with Dennis Schroeder. And it's Bazemore at the small forward.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, free throws are always better than a layup, so I'd agree with you there, Greg.
Here's Schroeder. Let's catch up with Doris from the sideline.
Mike Budenholzer and I got a chance to talk for a bit. They've had a difficult time in this matchup, losing both games in the season series. And I asked him what he thought might turn things around. He said, we've got to up our intensity defensively and speed up our rotations. With our shot blocking, we can make things tough around the rim, but we also need to close out quickly on the perimeter. Guys, we'll see how they do.
Terrific, Doris. Thanks, guys. What's your take on that?
You know, I think it's probably the way to go. The defensive approach suits their style and their personnel. So I think you go with it.
Yeah, and you stay true to your identity, and theirs is clearly at the defensive end.
Well, Merry Christmas. I mean, that was a freebie.
Pass to Speedy. Great pass to set up the lay-in.
You got this.
Speedy's got his first 2 points of the night.
And I tell you what, anytime you get those easy ones, that basket starts to get bigger.
Millsap has the open look. No luck. Now Boston takes it the other way. Their last game, a win against the Lakers, looking to carry it into this one.
And if you look at the numbers, guys, I mean, what jumps out at you is the balance they had offensively.
Very satisfying road win because you're right. There was tremendous balance displayed. I mean, the crowd was basically stunned at how they were able to dismantle that defense.
Now Hardaway following the three-point attempt by Freak. Bazemore misses.
And they're 1 of 5 to start this game. Just really haven't gotten into a flow offensively.
Speedy. And again, it's Boston converted. And so it's Atlanta with it. 6-point game. They defeated Indiana in their last game.
They just looked stable pretty much from the get-go, guys. I mean, sometimes you'll see some inconsistencies come up in a road game that you don't see at home, but not the case in that one.
Tremendous balance on display, Greg. I mean, when you look at who was carrying the scoring load.
Boston's gotten fewer than half of their three-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9 on the court right now for the Hawks. Millsap at power forward with Horford at the center. Dennis Schroeder is out there with Hardaway. And it's Bazemore at the 3 slot.
How about battling through the impact there and then willing that basketball in?
Boy, it does your heart good to see that kind of determination in a player. Really excellent focus that time.
Sullinger passes to Speedy. From 13, Boston, no good that time either. Atlanta shooting around 24%. Not a good showing here. Now here's Schroeder.